How do you take professional photos while riding? How do you carry that camera on your bike? Doesn't it not flap everywhere when you're riding? These are some of the most asked questions that I get on my Instagram especially. How do I carry my camera on the bike? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I take this, my Sony mirrorless camera, on the bike to take photographs like this. I must get asked about 3 or 4 times a week probably how I carry the camera on my bike, and it is with this. This is the Skingrowsback 3-point camera strap. In my opinion, it's an absolute must-have if you're wanting to improve your photos while out riding on the bike. It is extremely handy, and because I get asked so much, I thought I'd just make a little quick video today and show you a little bit closer. Now, I will leave a link to the product page on their website in the description box below, so you can check out the specs and everything for yourself, but let me quickly show you a little bit closer into how this thing works. It's pretty awesome. So the strap itself is really durable, and it has metal hooks on each end, on little springs to attach to your camera, and the padding on the shoulder is actually really wide, really comfortable as well. So you can hook things to this as well if you want to. I think some people have like their CO2 canisters in here, but this is really comfortable, and especially when you're riding and you're moving around, this padding here allows it to remain really comfortable and not give too much pressure and aching on the shoulder, which is really handy. It comes with these toggles which you can attach to your camera, and this just gives you a little bit more wiggle room when the camera is on you, because if you were to try and attach the strap directly to the camera without these toggles, it can sometimes feel a bit tight, but with these it gives you that little room, especially when you're wanting to pull it round and maneuver the camera around while it's around your neck. It just gives you a little bit more room to maneuver, which I find really handy as well. It can be a little bit confusing when you first get this, which end goes on which side of the camera and which shoulder you put it over, but it's fairly simple once you've done it a few times. The strap goes over your left shoulder, so that this fidlock clasp here points out to your left. Now that way, what I do is I sort of have it over my shoulder like this, and then I can literally visualize the camera, and then I can put that on there. So the front strap goes on the left-hand side of the camera, the back strap goes on the right-hand side, and then the camera will face outwards, and then it's much more comfortable that way. Now, I guess the clue is in the name, but this is a 3-point camera strap, and that's what makes it really good to carry a camera on the bike, because usually the cameras will be flying around and becoming a bit of a nuisance when you're riding. This has an additional strap, as you can see here, and it comes around the side and clips in using a fidlock magnet. Now, if you are not familiar with Fidlock, they're a really great company that make magnetic components and accessories for all sorts of things, but this thing is super strong and super handy. You just slide it apart like that so you can just slide it down without even looking, and then when you want to put the camera back, it literally clips on like that. So you can keep your eyes on the road, which you should always do. But it is really easy to undo, but it is incredibly secure. Don't worry, don't be feeling like you're actually going to lose this. You can't pry it apart, you have to slide it down. So it's handy, but very, very secure and very strong. I've never had this come off on a ride at all, so I can definitely vouch for the strength of these clips. They're very good. You can adjust each strap. You can make them tighter so that it comes higher up the back. You can adjust this side strap to make it a little bit tighter. This main strap comes across the front, and the camera will sit to the right a little bit. That is normal. If you try to push it round and put it in the back, sometimes I've found that that does actually create a little bit more pressure on my chest, and it's not good for riding, especially when I'm doing some kind of effort or even just riding at sort of a higher tempo. I don't want to have that tightness and restriction around my rib cage and around my lungs. So you can adjust the straps, but don't do them too tight, because if you do them too tight, then you're going to have that restriction as well. Not only from having it round in the middle, but when you actually do the straps too tight, that's going to cause a little bit of restriction. So just be aware of that. You don't want to have this too tight. Having it coming out to the side here is very normal. It's how it's meant to be. It doesn't stick out as much as what you think. It feels like the camera's sort of poking out the right-hand side of your body, which I guess it is in a way, but it's not actually that bad. You're not going to get hit by anything, or as you're riding, it's here, as you can see. And that pretty much covers it. There's not much more to talk about, really. I think it looks super cool. I like the aesthetics of it. I like the fact that it's very customizable, that it's super handy to use, that it keeps the camera secure on the bike. Of course, that is the most important thing. But yeah, I really like this thing, and I think that it is a must-have if you want to take pictures while you ride. This one is in black, but they do a range of different colours. So like I say, I will leave that product link in the description so you can go to the website and check them out. Yeah, let me know what you think if you pick one up. I don't get any affiliate sort of deal with them or anything, but I just thought it's a really cool product. In my opinion, that is the very best camera strap, but I guess you guys may have tried other ones that I haven't tried. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried a camera strap which has helped you improve your photo game on the bike. I really hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please consider subscribing to the channel. It really does mean a lot to me to build a community, and it does also help me understand if the videos that I'm making are either useful, entertaining, or informative. So it's a good indicator if you subscribe that I'm doing a good job. If you're not quite ready to subscribe though, that's also absolutely fine. A thumbs up on the video also goes a long way. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and until the next one, take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.